What is going on, everybody? It's actually a beautiful day today. Not as hot as I thought it was going to be. Got off work this morning. Like I said, we're going to be heading out of town, and I wanted to check the bees before we left, so I was going to do it tomorrow morning before it got too hot. Came out here, and it's actually pretty comfortable out here, so I'm like, I'll go ahead and check them. So we're going to go ahead and check the bees. Got my trusty bee bucket, all the tools I need, and smoker, and torch. Anybody who's ever lit a smoker, bee smoker, torch is the way to go. Definitely gets it lit a lot better and a lot faster. What I try to do with the smoker is I find some of these dead parts, stuff them in there, get them lit off, and then put some fresh green ones on top, give it a good smoke. Got to get in our first hive. This is a very docile hive. They're not aggressive. They're usually pretty calm. One thing I'm going to be checking for is I put on these honey supers here, 2 on each, and I'm not expecting to get a bunch of honey out of it, but I'm hoping that they build out the frames in there, because having built frames is like a game changer. So hopefully they've built out some frames, so next year when the honey flow is going, I can just put them in there and they'll just fill them up. They don't have to build them out. Alrighty, let's get in it. Nothing surprising. I didn't expect to see a bunch of activity up here. So we're gonna go ahead and take this one off. See what we got down here. Not much of anything. A little disappointed, but let's actually get into the bread and butter. There we go. If you see in between here, we got honey in these frames. You just notice how calm they are. They're not bothered by me, so keep on getting into it. We got pollen patty, a little brood. If you look on these, we actually have bees being born. Let's see. Some bees coming out right there. And you got this guy. Good cat brood right here. All of that. So they are trying to requeen. Got a queen cell there. So we're gonna see if we can find the queen in here and make sure they do have a queen, and if not, hopefully they got one of these queen cells will be good and they can get a queen from there. Haven't been able to find the queen yet. A bunch of cat brood and some larvae. Haven't seen any eggs, which is a little discouraging. So they are trying to requeen themselves, so I'm definitely going to let them kind of do their thing, and hopefully they don't swarm. Hopefully they just give themselves a new queen and they don't try to do a new hive, new colony, but we'll see. So here we go with hive number 2. It is the stronger of the 2 hives, so I'm expecting there to be a little bit more done when it comes to drawing out comb and honey supply and stuff. So good news is they're up here. They have a little bit of drawn out comb on here, which is good. Not much else going on in this super. Take this one off. And not much going on this super either. And look at all them bees. First frame, nothing but beautiful honey, capped honey. Also, you can see more capped honey in there. If you look at this frame here, we got some beautiful capped honey on the outside, and then if you look closely, you have eggs leading to larvae, leading to capped brood. This is just a beautiful frame, top to bottom, just everything. That's what you want to see. And this is all new built out comb from this year. That's why it's nice and pretty. All in all, I'm pretty happy. Well, at least the one hive. The first hive, like I said, I'm pretty sure she's queenless, so we're gonna let it run its course, see if those queen cells produce a good queen. If not, I'm gonna have to buy a queen and requeen it. So I'm hoping that's worst case scenario. The other one is doing fine. I didn't even go through the bottom box because, I mean, there was eggs, larvae, I mean, everything that was telling me that the queen is in there. and she's still doing a good job laying, so I'm not worried about it. There's gonna be a good amount of honey, so I'll probably get some, harvest it, hopefully. Did a hive inspection before I went out of town. That was about a week ago now. Came back, checked yesterday. The one hive is definitely queenless, but the good news is they did rear several viable looking queen cells. It's actually pretty cool. I did the inspection, and in the top box alone I probably found, I don't know, 5 or so. I didn't even get in the bottom box. So they have some queens coming. Numbers are still, they're not bad. There's still some brood in there that was being hatched out, so that's a good thing. So long story short, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split the hive. So I'm gonna take the 2 boxes that make up the one hive right now, and I'm gonna give one its own entrance and everything with queen cells, and the other one will have queen cells too. So hopefully you'll get a new queen in both, and both will be a good sustainable hive. I got to go through, I might need to take some resources from my strong hive, maybe some eggs or some, they have some brood frames to keep these numbers up until the queen can come, and she still has to get bred and then come back and start laying. So I just don't want my numbers to go down too much, before all that can happen. So that is the plan for today and the goal. Take one of these. I got a new bottom board here, put it there. I'm gonna get rid of my supers, and I'll end up with 2 hives. I'll end up sliding this down a little bit, give them some room. But when all said and done, I should have 3 hives, and hopefully I'll have a viable queen cell on both hives. queen cell in here, plus the one that hatched. Destroyed all the other ones. And I have 5 or 6 and I gotta go through here, and I'm only gonna leave probably 2 in there. They're done. Got her split. This hive might already have a queen out being made. I didn't see a queen, but there was an open queen cell, so she might be on her mating flight, but I did leave another queen cell in there just in case, and then I left, I think, 2 queen cells in here. They still got a little bit to go, but they both have some good frames of cat brood to keep the numbers up. Worst comes to worst, you can take some frames from here, some bees, add them to there, but I think they'll do okay. So we'll come back out, check them, make sure that they're queen right, and hopefully that's it. Then we'll have 3 hives for the winter.